Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to react to another TesseracT song called Hexes. If I pronounce it right. I'm sorry if not. Guys, I'm extremely excited, but also, I don't want to say scared, but you guys know if you saw my first TesseracT reactions, TesseracT is usually not they are usually not doing the music I really love. So I have my difficulties with TesseracT because I'm not the biggest progressive rock slash progressive metal fan. There are definitely good bands out there, but also bands where I really don't get into. TesseracT is one of them, also Sky Harbor, and also a couple more. But we will see, guys. We will see. Maybe I will change my mind today, but who freaking knows? Also for you, I know that my freaking table looks full because there's still food on it. My girlfriend and I, we got a new cat, or our first cat here in this apartment, and I have to check after the food. Just for you to know. Alright, my last TesseracT reaction is over 4 months. What was over 4 months ago? It was in December last year. So this is my first TesseracT reaction in 2025. It was the song King, and the problem is, guys, I can't remember much of the song. I remember the music video. The music video was extremely amazing because there were these 3 stories with the boy, the woman, and the man. Really awesome music video, but I honestly can't remember much of the song. I'm super sorry. Because TesseracT is not the type of music I listen to in my private time, so I can't remember it. But we will see. Like I said, maybe I will change my mind today with Hexes. And I shut my mouth now. TesseracT, Hexes. Let's freaking go.
Is there something I should know of the colors that you show? I remember those words in the back of my mind.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry to pause after because of copyright strikes. You guys know. Hmm. That is TesseracT with Hexes. And I have to say, it is a good song, but there are also parts I'm not a big fan of, but also parts I really like. But in the end, or overall, it's still not a song I would listen to in my private time because, for me personally, you guys know I have a complete different music taste, so don't think it's just TesseracT. It's too soft. You guys know I listen to metalcore, deathcore, and stuff like that. I really love extremely heavy stuff. And that song is a little bit too soft. But I have to admit that, especially the soft part at the beginning, was really good. I really enjoyed that. I guess the song did a wrong turn, in my opinion, after the part where he said, "Come closer," in his more like usual voice. Um, because then the beat was super weird in my opinion and didn't fit to the first, I don't know, 1.5 minutes. Um, that's where, in my opinion, the song did a little bit of a wrong turn because it got from this really awesome, softer beginning into a weird direction. But I also have to say that this more heavier part, if I can say that, where it also sounded a little bit like background rapping. It sounded a a little bit like these Linkin Park background vocals. Um, I like that again. So there was this one part between the really soft beginning and this more heavier part right now. This part in between, I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't fit really into it. But the other two parts I really like. So if the rest of the song is good, hey, I take it. But like I said, it's still not a song I would listen to in my private time. Just saying, I'm sorry for that. But like I said, it's not my type of music. We go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. All right. That was TesseracT with their song Hexes. And I have to say, I guess I know what my problem is with progressive metal. So, progressive metal doesn't have the usual song build up like, I don't know, the typical radio catchy tracks or metalcore, for example. This typical verse, chorus, maybe sing along, maybe breakdown, maybe whatever, guitar solo and chorus again. Um, Progressive metal is really, you have a lot of different parts and they just put together. And that's one song. No hate. And I guess my problem with progressive metal is some songs have really good parts and parts I really like. Like I said, especially the beginning part and also the with the rapping background, like these Linkin Park vocal like. And also at the end there were definitely one, two smaller parts I really like. But because this doesn't have this usual build up where you have maybe parts you like more often, you have, I don't know, 10 parts. Let's just say we have 10 parts. And maybe you really like 5 parts of them, or 6, or maybe just 4. And the rest are parts where you say, yeah, I don't know why they have to put that into the song. And I guess that's the problem I have. That you have a couple of parts you really like, but you don't want to listen to the whole song again, just to listen to these 2, 3, maybe 4 parts you really like, because you also have to listen maybe to parts you don't like as much. And I guess that's the problem with progressive metal I have. Like I said, there are definitely also bands I really love in progressive metal or progressive rock. For example, more in the progressive metalcore direction, Ocean's Alaska. Absolutely amazing. Freaking awesome. Or more in the gent metal direction, Periphery. The one Periphery song I reacted to, Wildfire, was it? Was it Wildfire? I guess. Um, there was not a single part I didn't like. That song from the start to the end, freaking insane, freaking amazing. Really love that. But especially TesseracT and also Sky Harbor and also a couple of different progressive metal rock bands, I guess they are a little bit too soft for me, especially the softer parts are usually these parts I don't like as much. If it's Sky Harbor, if it's TesseracT, I know they have for a short time the same singer. But it is how it is. You guys know I'm always honest with you, but still I like listening to that kind of music here on the channel. So if you still want to request more TesseracT or Sky Harbor or whatever, do that. Feel free to do that. I still want to react to that because I know you want to see that and I still want to listen to that. And it's not that I didn't like the song or whatever. Overall it's a really good song. It got parts I really liked. But I guess because of that, progressive metal is the type of music I wouldn't listen to in my private time. Because when I listen to music in my private time, I want to listen to a whole, for me, banger, if I can say that. Where I know the song is really amazing from the start to the freaking end. I can sing along with and stuff like that. And progressive metal groups like TesseracT or Sky Harbor isn't that. Just my personal opinion, like I said. But yeah, just wanted to say that. Alright guys, but still, thanks for requesting. If you haven't checked out my other TesseracT reactions, I will give you my TesseracT reaction playlist right now in the outro. Just click on the playlist on the screen and you can watch them if you want to. If you want to talk about TesseracT with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. Link is down in the description. You can join anytime. We can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there. And then I'll see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!